morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great Wednesday morning. And I have a lot better weather here today, so we're outside. I told the wind this morning, we've had enough. I'm sure it's not going to listen. Anyways, so today I wanted to take a moment to talk about Candle Magick and about the wax and about the wax that's left over after your Candle Magick. So when you do Candle Magick or any kind of magic, you typically let the wax burn all the way down, the candle burn all the way down. Because that candle is specific for that spell, so you want to use all of the energy from that candle on that spell, unless you have something like a Yule candle that you put out and you relight next year in place of the Yule log. So I guess there is no always. Most of the time, though, when you're doing magic, you will let the candles burn down all the way. So yesterday, if you watched the video, we did a little bit of magic, and at some point in the video I said I will take any wax that's left over from this and I'll put it into a charm bag. I'd like to show you, see if I can get this to work now. This is what's left of, let's rotate this a little bit. Oh, my sage bush. Okay, so here is all that's left of my candle. There's nothing left. There's no wax left. So all of the wax is gone. And this is really common. You'll have this happen a lot. But let me show you a different spell that I did. And then we'll talk about the difference, and I'll sit down so it's not so crazy with the camera. So the other spell is right here. And as you can see, this whole thing is covered in wax. The wax dripped down a lot. It's just all over the place. And so in these two spells, the differences in energy are what cause those candles to do that. So when you are doing magic and all of the wax is gone and the energy has been sent out, it is gone, there's nothing left, you don't really have to do a lot to continue that magic. The magic is going to continue itself, the energy is out, it's done. However, when you have something like this other one where the wax was not gone and there's actually a lot of wax left, and even when I was doing that spell, I had to light the candles again. It was a process, and it was a process because the spell itself is a process, the magic is a process, and it's not something that's just going to happen by itself. And even though I did the magic isn't done. The magic is continuing. I'm going to have to continue to put a lot of work into that spell in order to make it continue to thrive and move forward. And so when you're doing your own candle magic, when you are done with your spell and the candle is burnt down all the way, and you see if you have a big puddle of wax left, you're probably going to have to put more energy into it. If there's no wax left, then like I said, the energy has gone out into the world, and you probably don't have to continue to do more work for it. And then if there's like a lot of black stuff in it, like if it burnt, it charred, and that probably means that energies are telling you you need to look at this from a different perspective and that you need to work on that. So again, when you're doing candle magic, you just let your candle burn down all the way, and the wax that's left will kind of give you an inclination into what the energies are telling you that you need to continue to do. Either you're all done, or you're going to have to do a lot more work. So just keep that in mind. Like this spell I have outside where the wax is just there, part of this spell is letting go. So the wax is there, and it reminds me to just take a breath and let go and move forward, and I'll just leave it there. If I was doing let's say like a mojo bag spell or a prosperity spell or something like that, and there was wax left over, you'll often see wax left over in prosperity spells. And that's because when you do prosperity magic, it's like sending out good favor. It's not doing it for you. Just a side note. So that wax that's left over from the prosperity spell, I put mine on my altar and I throw some change on it. And every once in a while, I'll add a little bit of change to it. And it's a reminder to me that I have to put energy into the work that I do. And it's not that the gods and the elements and the energies and the fairies and all of the elementals, they're not going to do the work for you. They will be a guiding hand. They'll help you, tell you did a good job. They'll help you build up the energy. They'll help you spread the energy. Sometimes they will full on, yes, let's do this. But most of the time, it's like sprinkling some good juju over your stuff, and then you can move forward and be happy. But you have to work for it. It's not going to do it for you. So, but yeah, so you just take the wax, do something appropriate with it. If you're doing like a banishing spell, maybe bury it. If you're doing cleansing, also burying it. Lots of charm bags, put it on your altar. Just different kind of things like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am here to help. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and follow and all of those things. I'm finally getting back onto Facebook. I had been banned because I didn't think I was a real person. My mania is just not in my world. I take that mania on the internet with me, and I can share and click and move so quickly that they literally logged me out of all my accounts, said you are not a real person, you must now prove to us that you are not a computer robot, which was ridiculous. So my holds are all coming up on that, which, so going back there, well, I'm going to take a different stance there. Lots of things have been changing. So anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope everybody is having a great week and a great start to the month of June. And don't forget that the solstice is coming up, and I will get something together soon for the solstice, and I will share it so that everybody has something fun for the solstice. I hope all is well, and we will talk to you guys soon. Oh, so